That's fatal.
How's it going, Fatal family? We finally got the trailer for WWE 2K25. Well, at least one of the trailers. We got like the announcement trailer of WWE 2K25. So in today's video, I'll be going through a complete breakdown of what is seen in the trailer, as well as some secrets and Easter eggs that myself and my community have noticed. So before I start with the breakdown, I just want to say that last video I did forget something because it came out after I uploaded the video, but that is Cody Rhodes confirming Chain Wrestling is coming back in WWE 2K25, which is great because we haven't seen that since WWE 2K19, and I think it is good to spice up the gameplay during our matches. So with that being said, let's get into the video. It all started when Paul Heyman came out for Monday Night Raw and revealed the cover of WWE 2K25 and put on a great, amazing promo on why Roman's going to win the Royal Rumble and win that title back. Now, we already knew this was the cover. It got leaked, so it wasn't really a surprise to me, but the grand reveal was awesome. Behind the scenes, they released this trailer as well as revealed the other covers. We have the Standard Edition, which is Roman Reigns. We have the Deluxe Edition, which is the Deadman Edition. And then we have the Highest Edition, which is the Bloodline Edition. I just want to say, with the Bloodline Edition cover, holy smokes, that looks top tier. Phenomenal work on that artwork. The Deadman Edition as the Deluxe did catch me off guard. A lot of people were like, no, not another Undertaker edition. Oh my god, we've already had enough Undertakers. Luckily, we didn't get a bunch of Undertakers just thrown at us in this Deluxe Edition. The trailer starts off. Trailer features a mix of gameplay and cinematics captured on PC, as well as live action WWE footage. So the capture you're seeing here is going to be all PC except the ending, and you'll see why I say that. So instantly, the trailer already reveals the underground match that Natalya teased in her video on X. The arena also seems to be a new SmackDown stage set up with a smaller Titantron and the old SmackDown logo. Around the ring during the underground match, it looks like we have a bunch of generic NPCs. Well, it looks like generic NPCs. I can't tell, but it looks like you get a bunch of generic NPCs around the ring during the underground match. They're sort of the lumberjacks of a lumberjack match, but instead of the underground match. So just a generic NPCs. I wonder if we can pick and choose what NPCs are going to be around the ring, or if it's just randomized all the time. I also wonder if we can swap them with some superstars, right? That'd be cool to see. Next up, we see a close-up of Roman Reigns. Of course, he's the guy on the cover. We got to see him in the trailer, and his model looks great. All the models in 2K25 look good, and Roman is no exception. We get a good look at the lighting as well as his attire here. We also see that Roman has a new solo entrance. That's great to see too. We're hit with Acknowledge the Legacy. We see real footage of Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins in his Shield gear during Royal Rumble 2022 Arena. So the Royal Rumble 2022 Arena will most likely be in the game, as well as Shield Seth Rollins. We get to see live footage of Clash at the Castle 2022 Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. So Clash at the Castle 2022 Arena will most likely be in the game. We get live footage of Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens Royal Rumble 2023. So that arena might also make it in the game. We get live footage of WrestleMania 38 shown. No gameplay. Also, because it's WrestleMania 38, highly unlikely that Brock Lesnar will be in the game, but the arena will most likely be in the game. We see live footage of Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton versus LA Knight versus AJ Styles in the Royal Rumble 2024. So we're most likely going to get that Royal Rumble 2024 arena in 2K25. We have Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes, WrestleMania 39, but no gameplay, live action footage. So we're going to see WrestleMania 39 back in 2K25. We have another view of a SmackDown arena, this time of a regular ring and not the underground ring. We can see another shot of Roman Reigns as well as Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's model looking the same, but that's okay. Don't really got to update him, but his suit's the same. He looks like the exact same model. We have live action footage of WrestleMania 37, so we're most likely in that arena. But with it being WrestleMania 37, do not expect Daniel Bryan or Adam Copeland in the game. We have live action of Roman Reigns versus John Cena, SummerSlam 2021, so we're most likely in that arena. But then it switches to gameplay, and it's not shown in that correct arena, and Cena is not wearing that SummerSlam gear. So that's a little weird. I wonder if that's just a bug in the early development of this trailer, or if during the showcase, we can alter things in that showcase, so it's not just the same outcome that we're expecting. As you can see, after the spear and it goes into gameplay, I don't know what arena this is in. I can't even make out what's on the barrier. But it's not SummerSlam, and John Cena is not wearing the correct gear. We have an in-game shot of Roman Reigns holding the two titles, and we can see that the side plates look really nice this year. We get a shot of WrestleMania 40 Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. And here's another interesting detail about this. Just like the John Cena thing where it went to gameplay and all of a sudden the arena's differently, something weird like that happens here too. As you can see in the live action footage, Solo Sikoa is nowhere to be seen. But once it goes to gameplay, all of a sudden Solo Sikoa is in frame and he's standing in the ring behind Roman Reigns. We can also see that the Prime logo will be on the WrestleMania 40 arena. When it goes back to the live action footage of Cody Rhodes pinning Roman Reigns, as you can see, again, Solo Sikoa is nowhere to be found. And once it's back to the gameplay, Solo Sikoa is standing there watching Cody Rhodes pin Roman and not doing anything, not helping him. So again, I wonder if this was just a mistake on their part when making the trailer, or if we're able to alter the matches so it's not the same old match that we're used to. We get in-game footage of the brand new SmackDown Arena. So the SmackDown Arena is updated. Hopefully the Raw Arena is also going to be updated. Going to be kind of hard to do that because I doubt we have Raw on Netflix in the game. Maybe as like a future pack or a future free update, we'll get Raw Netflix Arena. But we do have the updated SmackDown Arena. We also get a good look of Solo Sikoa's in-game model. And again, he looks great. We get a Crown Jewel Roman Reigns versus Solo's Bloodline shown, but no gameplay. So we're most likely going to get a Crown Jewel Arena again in our WWE 2K games. It then says it's time. It's time for what? We get another close-up shot of Roman Reigns looking great. We get a shot of Roman Reigns about to hit a big punch on Solo as he's in the corner. And as you can see on Solo Sikoa's back, it looks like the bodies will start bruising and getting scratches and all that stuff because Solo Sikoa has a mean bruise on his back. So that's really cool. We're gonna start seeing body damage, right? Not only on our face, but on the body too. Redness, bruising, cuts maybe. Maybe the superstars will be able to bleed more rather than just their forehead. As Roman slams Solo down, we see in the background a Prime bottle. So the Prime bottle will be in 2K25. I wonder if we can interact with it and pick it up, maybe throw the superstars in it. Hopefully we can throw the superstars towards it and just knock it all over. Unfortunately though, as you can see in the background as well, we have the same unupdated commentary table. How the hell is this commentary table not updated yet? I don't understand why we had the same old commentary team. Why is it Corey, Michael Cole, and Byron? Why is Byron Saxon here? What the heck, 2K? What's going on here? This is actual laziness. You have an updated SmackDown Arena, same commentary team. I'm hoping that it is just early footage and we are actually going to have an updated commentary team, but this is not looking good. This is unacceptable. We get our first look at Jacob Fatu. Now, Jacob Fatu's model in-game looks great, but it is on the more lean side compared to how his body actually looks like. But honestly, I'm just so happy he made the cut for base roster. I'm so excited to play as him. I cannot wait to shoot him to the moon when it comes to championships. Jacob Fatu, first look in-game. I cannot wait to play as him. We get another shot of the updated SmackDown Arena as well as Solo Sikoa with the text appearing on screen to take on all challengers. So it's time to take on all challengers. We then get a shot of Umaga. Umaga looks great. His model is updated compared to 2K24. 2K24's model still looked good, but I'm glad they updated it, and I hope they update more legends as well. We can see Umaga right here at New Year's Resolution 2007. Same attire, most likely the same arena as well. And in the background, zoom in real quick. You notice a little hand move up and down? That is Armando Estrada. He did sign a recent Legends deal, so I'm so glad he's actually in the game. You can see in the trailer, he's hidden behind Umaga, but it's a nice little Easter egg. You can tell that it's Armando Estrada because who else is walking out with Umaga, right? So I'm so glad he made it into the game. I can't wait to make him playable and probably give him a title. Why not? It's a WWE game. Why not do some wacky matches like that? Armando, you're my new US champion. The next shot is in-game footage of Solo Sikoa, our first look at Tama Tonga, our first look at Tongaloa, and our front shot of Jacob Fatu with the text that says to take on all challengers. We also see that Solo Sikoa's bloodline entrance is in the game, so his 4-man bloodline entrance will be in the game, and that's so exciting to see. The next shot are the Usos, Jay and Jimmy, with the text saying to take on all challengers still, and it is in the Hell in a Cell 2017 arena. The next shot is in an outdated Raw arena, and we see Roman Reigns facing up against Batista. Batista's model is not updated. Are they ever going to update this guy? Are they just going to keep reusing the same model of Batista? Man, it's time to update Batista. Come on. Like, what is going on here? I'm glad Batista's in the game, but man, is it so hard to update him a little bit like you did Umaga? Like, what's going on? We then see a shot of Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso, and we also get an in-game look on Jey Uso's model. We can see the gear he's wearing as well as the gray hairs in his beard. Now again, another confusing thing. This match right here is Jey Uso versus Roman Reigns in a Hell in a Cell I Quit match. Why is it on a Monday Night Raw? I'm confused about that. 2, nice little Easter egg detail. Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso in Hell in a Cell was an I Quit match, which means, are we getting an I Quit match in 2K25? This might be a little confirmation right here that we're getting an I Quit match without actually just saying, hey, I Quit match is here. It's almost like a little Easter egg, a little nod to it. Like, hey, by the way, if you take notice, you will see that the I Quit match did make it in. So I Quit match, possibly back. I don't see why it wouldn't be back, but the whole Raw Arena thing is throwing me off. But fingers crossed, I Quit match is back. Jey Uso's attire is also, I think, from Backlash 2024. More shots of Roman Reigns with the titles, with the text on the screen, to take it to new heights. We get an in-game look of Seth Rollins' Shield. Now, I mean, Seth Rollins' Shield was on my faction Persona card in 2K24, so I'm glad that he's actually just in the base game this time around. So we get the Shield entrance, the Shield theme song, and Shield Seth Rollins. Another detail I also noticed, and I'm just going to chalk it up as early footage for the trailer, but the audience members, what is going on here? Like, There's already too many duplicates, like right next to each other. But hopefully they mix up the NPCs a little bit in the audience. We then get a shot of Seth Rollins with his WrestleMania 40 gear. I absolutely love that gear. Great pick. And Seth Rollins is diving off the barricade. So as you can see in 2K25, we will be able to use the barricade and dive off it and just climb the barricade naturally, I'm hoping, and freely, and dive off it. So that's great to see as well. We then get a shot of Roman Reigns versus Undertaker on a random SmackDown, and we get a shot of Undertaker's model. Same old Undertaker model, you know what I mean? It's not really groundbreaking. It's the Undertaker. But of course he's going to be in the game. I mean, he's on the Deluxe Edition. Of course he's going to be in the game. We see in-game footage of Cody Rhodes. We already saw the in-game screenshot of Cody Rhodes, so we knew he was in the game, and we knew how he looked like. Again, I think 2K did a great job when it comes to the jacket, the tightness of it, Cody Rhodes' look, his face. Great job, and it looks like it will be his WrestleMania 40 gear as his regular base gear. We get another in-game shot of Seth Rollins' Shield version. Another in-game shot of The Undertaker during his entrance. We then see an in-game shot of Roman Reigns versus CM Punk in the updated SmackDown arena, and we get a better look at CM Punk's gear as well as his model. Another shot of Roman holding his titles with the text saying "to win it back." We have a shot of Roman Reigns facing off against Solo Sikoa, as well as him spearing Tama Tonga. So we get to see Tama Tonga in the ring, and he's getting a big spear by Roman Reigns. We also see Roman Reigns spearing Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 40. We see Roman Reigns about to hit CM Punk with a big Superman punch. Unfortunately, the wrestlers are still going to do that stupid ass stance. As you can see, CM Punk is already doing the stance. I was hoping they would remove that, but it's here to stay. Roman Reigns is then putting up the ones with the whole crowd doing it as well. Then we finally get a shot of the island, the rumored island, and we actually see a quick shot of it confirming that it is going to be in the game. Now on the bottom you can see right there it says the island is only available on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, footage captured on next-gen hardware. They actually did it. They actually did something separate than old gen. So the island will be current gen only. I don't think PC is included in that. The reason why is because in the beginning of this trailer, it said that this footage was captured in PC. And then the moment it swapped to this, it now says this footage is captured on next-gen hardware. I find it really weird why you would exclude PC from that, considering PC can handle it, but kind of a stupid decision. I see what they mean when they say that this decision was definitely going to divide the player base. But we finally have a separate team working on current gen only, while old gen can get everything else. But current gen is getting this island. I wonder what it's going to be about. I don't know. Apparently it's going to be like a My City. I'm excited to dive in and see what it's going to be all about. It zooms in and we see a big statue of Roman Reigns. So the island is definitely going to be like a My City type game mode. Now, I don't think it's going to be microtransaction heavy. And the reason why is because if it's only on current gen, then why would they make current gen so microtransaction heavy and old gen not getting the island is not going to be microtransaction heavy? So it doesn't really make any sense. I feel like this is just going to be an open world area where we can run around with our buddies, show off our car, request a match with someone online, check our stats. There probably will be microtransactions in it, but it won't be as prevalent. And maybe we'll be able to do some mini games similar to NBA 2K where you can do go-karting. Maybe we'll be able to do something similar to that. We also see a building on the left, and we can sort of make out what it says. It says Hall of something. Now I think it says Hall of Fame. And this is where we'll go to maybe check our stats and all that stuff. My chat said that it's Hall of Pain, and we have a little, and I have a little bet going with them. So Hall of Fame or Hall of Pain? Let me know in the comment section down below what you think it is. I think it's Hall of Fame. We can see that there will be NPCs walking around, so maybe those are created superstars, or those are NPCs just to populate the world. Maybe quest givers. Maybe we can do like quests and stuff. Maybe there'll be special events, secrets, Easter eggs we can find. I hope they do all that, because I feel like that will add longevity to the game if players are constantly hopping onto the island to finish a new event, find the secret, unlock a special clothing. Maybe they can make it where we can unlock certain persona cards through just finding them in the island or completing a little challenge in the islands. You know, I mean, just, you know, they can do something fun with that. Speaking of persona cards on my faction, though, we might actually have some good news about that. After revealing the 3 editions, we see that we can pre-order the game January 28th, and the game is available March 14th. Which version are you getting? Let me know in the comment section below, or are you skipping on 2K25? We are then met with the pre-order bonus for 2K25. All you have to do is pre-order the game. Now, have you noticed something on the screen? I don't see a My Faction logo anywhere. Matter of fact, I don't see My Faction mentioned at all. It just says it just says pre-order 2K25 and receive the Wyatt 6 pack. That is it. So regardless if you pre-order or not, if you buy the Deadman edition or Bloodline edition, you get this pack no matter what, is what it's saying. As you can see, it also says plus 2K24 digital. Does this mean if we pre-order 2K25, we receive the Wyatt 6 pack for 2K24 as well as a digital code? It seems like this Wyatt 6 pack is also for 2K24, or it's pretty much saying that if you pre-order the game, we get the Y86 pack plus a digital copy of 2K24, which I don't see that happening. Why the hell would they give out 2K24 for free like that by just pre-ordering? But hey, if they do that, that's actually crazy because you just pretty much get the old wrestling game immediately. I'm more so leaning towards that the Y6 pack will also be available for 2K24 to play while we're waiting for 2K25 to release. But as you can see, there's no mention of my faction. So fingers crossed, they toned down how my faction is, maybe got rid of it altogether, and Persona cards are easier to unlock. When it comes to old gen, maybe you just literally unlock them with an in-game event or in-game challenge. And for current gen, maybe you unlock them through a challenge plus through an event or something on the island. And that's pretty much it, Fatal Family. I hope you enjoyed this breakdown of the current 2K25 reveal trailer. I will be making another video covering all the news coming out on the 28th, so stay tuned for that as well whenever I'm finished editing it. But give the video a like, subscribe, notifications on if you enjoy 2K videos, as well as edited gaming playthroughs. I'm Fatal Steven. Take care. Peace.
Yeah, welcome to the stream, join the team, yeah, it's fatal. Yeah, it's fatal. We don't need to sleep, time to eat, set the table. Yeah, that's fatal. Listen when he speaks, take a seat, yeah, it's fatal. Yeah, it's fatal. If you try and leave, best believe, yeah, that's fatal.